everybody. First of all, how does it happen that National Taco Day is on a Thursday? What is wrong with this country? Am I right? Am I right? Let's hear it! Okay, from the office across the hall. So, this video is going to be about DSM tool and how to use some of the dashboard tools. I'm going to try to make it quick. I don't want to yap and get sidetracked. My office is a mess. We opened a pallet in here of things to resell, so please pardon that. DSM tool is a drop shipping software. It lists, reprices, and there's also an auto ordering feature that you can pay for. I have not done that yet. There's a lot of things that you can do with DSM tool. It's not a perfect software, but none of them are perfect. DSM tool has never gotten an eBay account banned like SKU Grid did for me, so I'm happy with it. Having said that, this is not my account, but I'm going to show you how things work in the dashboard. Okay, so 11 items waiting for purchase. It will tell you. You can go down, and here's the cool thing. Here is the cool thing. You can go down here, and I use spot and paste. In conjunction with this, you can copy their address, go over, and let's see. It'll take you right to the item on Amazon. Okay. You can order it there and simply paste this person's information, and you can also just add the item to your cart right here. I don't usually take care of the ordering stuff though, so I have VAs that do that for me, or A's also that do that for me that are not virtual. Okay. Tracking numbers I don't worry about. Unmonitored items I don't worry about usually because of selling drop shipping and items that are in hand. So I usually have items that are unmonitored on my account anyway, so I'm not going to mess with these. 43 items out of stock for more than 10 days. So let's go over here. Obviously, if an item is out of stock, it's not making you money. And if it's an item that's out of stock continually, then it's really not making you money. Okay, so we're going to sort this by number of sold items. Okay, there's 43 of them, so let's see the whole page. Okay, so out of stock. None of these have sold. So none of them have sold. We're going to go on and delete the ones that have been on 28 days because let's go 28 days. Because if it hasn't sold in 28 days and it's been out of stock at least 10 days, it's out of stock basically half the time it's been on, so I get rid of them. I don't like having out of stock items. Plus, if they're out of stock a lot, you might have problems with fulfilling the orders. I do not like problems fulfilling orders. I do not like going to buy an item and they ordered it and DSM didn't catch it quickly enough, and now they're out of stock and I have to go, oh my god, where's the item? So out of stock items is not something I like. Anybody likes, really. So let's go back to the dashboard because there are a couple of good tricks on here. Look at this, 467 items with less than 7 views that are 27 days live. Okay, that means these items are not getting views. We're going to do 100 per page. Okay, now sometimes I've seen these have errors because it'll say 0 views, but I've got 5 sales. How does that happen? I'm not sure. I'm going to go down here and look. usually on this one there aren't sales. Okay, these have no sales. They have been on at least 27 days. We're going to delete them. So we'll probably get rid of over 400 items doing this. So it's kind of the out with the old, in with the new theory. You always want to be listing on eBay, because if you list items every single day, I believe that eBay sees you as a more a better seller than people who list maybe once or twice a month. You're more involved seller. So I think what I've learned is that it helps you in search results, placement. So list every day. We list at least 5 days a week. You don't have to list 100 items a time. You can list 5 items, 10 items. But just list every day is my rule, or at least 4 days a week. So to do that, you have account limits. 8755. This item, you have account limits, so you can only list so many items. So you have to clear out some of the non-sellers and put in some of the better sellers. I'm going to cough. This item, here's something that happens occasionally. This item cannot be accessed because the listing has been deleted as a half.com listing, or you are not the seller. Now, let me tell you what happened here. It's with this item right here. And what happened is, that is eBay's Vero program. So, we're going to remove it from the monitor. Vero has already removed it on eBay. So we'll just remove it from the monitor, because we don't need to track things that have been removed. Unfortunately, DSM is supposed to keep you informed of repricing errors, but they seem to not always come up. Maybe that's because the item's price hasn't changed, so it hasn't checked. I don't know. Okay. There are 920 items with no sales more than 27 days ago. Okay, so these may be items with a lot of hits, but for some reason, or a lot of views, excuse me, but for some reason they're just not selling. Okay, so let's look and see what they are. We're going to divide them up by views, okay? Or we're going to rank them by views. Okay, so this, for example, this is 492 views and no sales. So what do you think the problem is with that? That's my dog snoring. Furley, I'm recording. Probably the price. So what I would do is I would go over here, I would edit, I make cash back on everything. This account makes cash back on everything too, I'm sure. So I'm going to lower the profit. So 1% is what we're making, technically. We're also going to make 5% of this price, because that's our cash back. We're also going to make whatever we get cash back from sites like eBay or Giving Assistant, etc. Hopefully this goes quickly, because the last time I did it, it took forever. And that just slows down the video, which it's doing now. So I'm going to open up another window with it, or try to. What I would do after this normally is I would end the listing and then relist it. Okay, let's get there. Okay. I would end the listing and then relist it. So let me show you how to do that. On that one I needed to change the price though first. So we're going to go in again, and we're going to, it seems like the repricer today to reprice items is just taking forever, and it's freezing up on all of them, so I'm going to try to stay away from doing that. Okay, so this item, 487 views. This one has 464. So what we're going to do is we can select all of them if we want, or go through and select which ones we want. But we're going to end it and relist it because it's got a lot of views. I don't understand why there aren't any sales, but maybe if we end it and relist it again, I think eBay pays more attention to items when they first come on. So I always, when an item is first listed, get more views and more action, so to speak, than I do after it's been on, 5 days, 10 days, 15 days. So to relist this item that has 487 views, hopefully it'll get better. After this, I would go in, since it's being so slow, I would go in and change the profit margins on some stuff. Some of these are fine, but you don't really need big profit on something that's, $85, because you're going to get 5% cash back, and you're going to get cash back from whatever cash back sites you go to, especially Walmart, whether it's Be Frugal or whatever. Okay, let me go up to the dashboard and see if there's anything else I want to show you on the DSM dashboard. Okay. Missing tracking numbers, sold items I don't worry about. Out of stock items, I'm not sure if we went through those. Okay, these are items last sold more than 27 days ago. So let's go in there. Okay, these all have sold. They haven't sold in a month. This one only has one sale in 2 months. I think we're going to get rid of that one. One sale in 2 months is just, no. Unless it's a brand new BMW and you're making a lot of money, it's just kind of not worth having on, I don't think. So these all have a sale. This one has 2 watchers, okay. There's your profit. We'll go in and we're going to end them and relist them again, since they just haven't sold in a while, but they're all getting views, and one of them has watchers, and it's 5 items, so we'll give them another shot. Okay, so that's how you do it with the dashboard. There's a lot of other things you can do with DSM tool, and make sure you subscribe, because I'll be doing more videos like this and trying to help or teach people how to do things, because that was very helpful to me when I learned. So thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you subscribe.